Hello! Welcome to X-Men Mutant Academy from the PlayStation 1 running on the Ouya. This game is pretty amazing for a PlayStation 1. It has all kinds of cool things that you'll probably find in fighting games today. And back when the PlayStation came out, these graphics were amazing. Although they don't look so amazing right now, especially on an HD screen and stretched. I've gone and put it in the normal kind of resolution for the video, so it doesn't look too bad there, but it's still pretty terrible. There are pretty much the same old fighting game fare. You have dashes, and in this game you also have a dash into run, so if you just hold forward, the character will run. Forward throws and back throws. So back throw, so forward throw. And then it has the kind of like also staples of most fighting games: overheads, sweeping type attacks. I know that this one really doesn't actually sweep. It has a neat anti-air. So like some characters have nice, neat anti-airs, and they'll allow you to combo as well. So you know you can launch a guy into the air and on a punish for a jump in and combo him. And then it has a really interesting super level system. See, there are 3 bars at the bottom of the screen, and each one corresponds to a specific super that the character can have. In this case, I'm using Cyclops. It's worth mentioning that the game also has a 6-button layout, kind of, in that you have your 4 buttons, namely a weak attack, punch, a weak kick, a medium punch, and a medium kick. And then if you press the 2 punch buttons together, you get a fierce, which you can obviously also map to the keys of the controller, so you can map your fierces instead of pressing buttons together. Onward to special moves. In this case, Cyclops has a couple. If you use a quarter circle forward and weak punch, he does a optic blast, medium punch, a bit harder, fierce punch, a bit slower. They all look very similar. Changes come into his bicycle kick type thing. A very low launch. Medium attack is a bit higher, and then the fierce attack obviously launches the character quite high. And on that launch, you can actually combo further, even with other specials, for instance. You know, so there are some things that you can do as a follow-up. And you can then use this chain combo I was talking about in between these attacks too. So if you press weak, medium, fierce, for instance, you get nothing. But they're specific to characters, so you can press weak punch, medium punch, down and medium kick, and you'll get a combo that works out of that. So weak punch, weak kick, also weak punch, weak kick, medium punch. There we go, and then down as well. So there are ways in. Obviously jump-ins. You can put the whole thing together, provided you time it. There we go. Not even. There we go. Okay, so you can launch into a combo from there, which is pretty neat. And then on the supers, the supers are quite interesting. I'll start with the weak one. The weak super itself, for Cyclops, he just dashes forward with the next, I want to say an EX version of this move. So that launches the character into the air. And this comes to the interesting part of this game specifically, in that you can actually move your stocks of superpower around at the bottom of the screen. So each bar kind of corresponds to one of the PlayStation buttons that you used to have, whereas the first bar, the one on the left, would be your kind of square button. The second bar would be your triangle button, and the third bar would be your circle button. And you'll notice at the third bar there's like an X flashing backwards and forwards. And if you tap X, you'll notice it activates, and that allows you to do your like last and final super. But getting back to why specific buttons are corresponding to specific bars, if you were, for instance, to hold your circle button and then press left and I was gonna say left and square, you'll drag some of your bar to one of the other super spots. Thereby meaning that you can like stock more than one specific type of super if you can switch in between the supers. And you can move, let's say, hold triangle, press right, and then press circle. Move your super stocks backwards and forwards this way. So it's a pretty interesting mechanic in that you can always have one type of super available to you if you're swapping bars about during combat. Now often during combos there are ways to do things so that you could have time to do this kind of stuff. I mean, and obviously the bicycle kick would allow you to swap a super out pretty quickly. And even the mashing to get the big super you would find time for if you were to do specific combos, such as this one. And then you'd be able to have super maxed out for the next attack. Let me see if I can put that together quickly in kind of super terms and a combo. I'd go too mad. Let me do just 2 attacks like that. I didn't get it out. Oh, try again. Wait for it to stock back. In the meantime, I just practice that a bit. Yeah. Try it again. Yeah, that looks fine. Oh, really? My timing is terrible. Also something to note is that if you do split the bars around a little, you'll notice that you actually build a bit faster because the attacks all stock bars. So if you kind of like meter resource wary, then you can build up your meter faster just by keeping half stocks on everything. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. Super into another super and all that kind of really cool stuff. I think the game was pretty amazing for its time. The graphics were decent. Let's quickly check if we can use someone else. I can hardly remember any of the stuff on this game. You'll notice that some of the characters are still locked. The most impressive one of these obviously is Magneto. He has some really amazing looking combos. Also, this came out at the first time, at the same time as when the first movie of the X-Men came out, so some of the characters have these almost movie costumes that you can use. See. I wonder if it's stalled. No. Okay, there. Wolverine has a very cool throw. If you do the back throw, everything slows down and goes around and he hits the guy into the wall. If only that would combo. Oh, that'd be amazing. See if I get closer to the wall, it allows me to combo. Let's do it the other way. Oh. If only. Ah, that'd be so neat. Yeah, so that's his back throw. His forward throw. All the way to the other side of the screen. The word on specials, he's got a dive kick if you eyeball back, quarter circle back, and press kick and follow up with kick. There's this dive kick. I think if you press punch, it does like a diving attack as well. That is in fact comboable. Into just another first attack. You just press punch again. It is in fact a launch, that's neat. So this thing is a entirety combo. Yep. So you can combo him out of there. His normal specials kind of got this dashing uppercut. So I wanted to see if you could Oh, you can. All right. So that's neat. You can juggle twice with him. I wonder if you can super after that. Timing strict. What is his super? I think it's off circle back fierce punch. Yeah. That's a whole lady thing. So we do that. Doesn't connect. That's too bad. I think his normal super is a stun. So. Okay. Two. Okay. Oh wow, you can just hold down. Nice. Combos for days. Wow. Timing stall. I have to wait for the kick to finish. Yeah. Neat. I think he's one of those attacks combo into that. You have to press this kick or something. That was a round-ass kick. Aha. Oh wow. That's very cool. I wonder what his other super was. Maybe some odd button combination. Maybe like recover health or something. I wonder if we can see. Nope. Let's go to the other practice mode. Learn some of these things. Maybe if Uncle Charles can tell us some things.
Wolverine.
Academy training. I'm gonna skip through walking forward and walking backwards and go straight to special stuff. Full throws, 3 jumping attacks. Let's check those full throws quickly.
Now it's time to learn how to begin. Excellent.
Charles is impressed with us.
Press forward and light punch.
Oh, okay, I see.
Excellent.
There's a normal neutral throw.
Press away and light punch. Begin.
Forward throw and a back throw.
Excellent. Superb.
So impressive. So let's go to special attacks.
Here you will learn. Fall.
Begin.
Begin.
Down square. I wonder if you can... No, you have to roll it.
Begin.
Here's this dive I was doing earlier. That's the first part.
Excellent.
Okay.
Begin.
This is the other one. You don't have to use X, surely. Oh, you do.
Outstanding. Remarkable.
Right, doesn't have too much on the specials. Let's see.
Begin.
Oh, we must attack. Okay.
Excellent.
He's truly impressed. Do the samurai slice. I wonder if we can launch and do it. Okay, special delivery.
Begin.
Okay, here he is. Circle, X, down, or triangle.
Begin.
So. Oh wow, okay.
Outstanding.
Nice. That's a health recovery. Okay, this is where they're talking about moving the bars around.
Excellent.
Okay, so there it is. Some characters have moves and supers that are not exactly like an attack. There will be health replenish in the case of Wolverine, and I know Sabretooth has one where he does extra damage. He's the only character in the game who can do a full 150% damage if you raise the life bars up. So, yeah, pretty cool. I know Beast is also really amazing in this game. Try and see what we can do with him. Loading time. Normally they show you a picture here, but obviously the emulator doesn't really work well with those. Oh, he's mobile. What does his throws look like? Normal throw. Snap, snap. Back throw. Forward throw. Wow. Make some distance. Bible motion forward, no. Bible motion backward doesn't flip. Oh wow. Does it finish or the launch? It does. Oh wow, even further. Can I jump afterwards? Try. Doesn't look like it. Oh. Looks like he doesn't get anything off there. Really? That's a bit sad. Oh, there we go. Ooh, a slide. Oh, but the slide isn't combo. Let's check. That's a slide, medium punch, medium kick. Weak kick. What? It combos. Look at that. Oh wow. nice. Alright, what do we have? Other than those two moves. Looks like much. Wow, that looks cool. So you could probably just combo that outright. That slide. Indeed. So that slide connects, you got a combo. Eat. Here's the other one. Capoeira. What is that? I'm not getting that out. There we go. I wonder what else he has. 25 or forward with both buttons. Oh, back. I can't remember if it was a grapple or not. Wow, that's a nice kick. Nice. Yeah, that might be a launch. Oh, look at that. That flips different. Two-head flip. Okay. What do we suppose this guy's super move is? Not back forward. There's something. That was a medium punch. That was the medium one. What's the biggie? I wonder. Let's go ask Dr. Charles. This is his normal costume quickly. Go to the academy. Artwork in the game that you can unlock is pretty amazing. Unfortunately, to unlock everything I require a cheat, and for the cheat to work I need to use the select button, which is really funny because if I use select on this, it does this, so that doesn't help me very much. Look at supers.
No.
Okay, cool. Let's do the attacking of the character.
Excellent.
And plant hell. Always want to combo.
Excellent.
Seismic smackdown.
Begin.
Flat out. Okay, it's a half circle.
Begin.
Could probably start the slide.
Begin.
Reckon you could launch.
Outstanding.
Ah, interesting.
Gambit.
Let's check out Gambit.
Welcome to X-Men Academy.
Yes, let's learn some stuff.
Begin.
Begin. Okay, medium.
Outstanding.
Standing indeed. Charge staff.
Begin.
Excellent square.
Excellent.
Oh, it's a grapple. That's nice. Card trick.
Begin.
Excellent circle. Both kicks. Oh, that's a cool looking super. 52 card pickup. This is the back, forward, and all the buttons. This fella not have a launcher. Oh, he does. Ooh.
You are running out of time.
Apparently I'm running out of time.
Begin.
Oh, he's a charge character. I need a small amount of charge. Well, cool. So that's X-Men Mutant Academy. Could probably carry on playing for the rest of the day, but I think I'll leave it at that and find something else to show you guys later. Yeah, if you guys have any comments, feel free, drop me a line. Cheerio!